Yes, hello, welcome to Shareability Uganda. My name is Kaziba Pius, and I want us to go through this short video. And in this topic today, we shall be looking at pollination in people science. We shall be discussing the types of pollination and physical agents of pollination. What is we shall be defining pollination, types of pollination, agents of pollination, characteristics of wind and insect pollinated flowers. Pollination, when we hear pollination, pollination is basically like fertilization in plants. How plants do their fertilization. It is the act of transferring pollen grains from the male anther of a flower to the female stigma of the flower. In the picture below, we can see a bee acting as the agent of pollination. In this case, we can see pollen grains being transferred from the anthers of another flower to the stigma of another flower. In this case, the bee or the insect, a bee is the agent of pollination. Cross-pollination, we have two types of pollination. We have self-pollination and cross-pollination. Let us begin with cross-pollination. Cross-pollination is the process of applying pollen grains from one flower to the pistils of another flower, like transferring to from one flower to another flower of two different plants. So, like the pollen grains of this plant are transferred by the agent of pollination to the stigma, the male part of the flower. Sorry, the female part of the flower, but for another plant. That is cross pollination. It is between two plants or two flowers on the same plant. Let me hope you're getting me clearly. Then self-pollination. Self-pollination is where pollen grains are transferred from the anthers of that very flower to the stigma of that very flower. Let me repeat this. For cross-pollination, it is between two different flowers or even of two different plants. But for self-pollination, it is that very flower, the same flower. Pollen grains are transferred from the anthers of that very flower to the stigma of that very flower. We have agents of pollination. Agents of pollination, we have air, we have water, we have animals and insects. Those are the main agents of pollination. Then characteristics of wind pollinated flowers. Wind pollinated flowers basically have no special odors, have no bright colors, and have no nectar. They are in most cases small, they have no petals, their stamens and stigmas are exposed to air currents. They are mostly self-pollinated flowers don't attract the agents of pollination, which are animals and insects, and most especially insects. They don't attract insects because they don't have bright colors and they don't have special odors. Characteristics of insect and maybe animal pollinated flowers. They are brightly colored. They attract insects like bees, which are in the process of looking for nectar from flowers. They have a pleasant smell which attracts animals and maybe human beings. They are large in size so they can be visible. They have nectar in large amounts so they attract insects. which look for nectar insects like bees. Thank you for staying around. Thank you for watching this short video. My name is Kazuba Pius. Please, if this is your first time, subscribe to our channel so that you'll be getting notifications when we upload a new video. And please, if you enjoyed this video and get something from it, give it a like. Thank you and God bless you.